growing feeling that the true is the only way to change the world, that the other process of slow transformation are always at a tangent. You draw nearer and nearer, but you never arrive. And that the last step must be this, the substitution of a true vibration. Now mother's giving an account of when there was a riot at the ashram, okay, a true story in mother's words. I saw the bombardment of stones and those flames leaping up to the sky. The whole sky was red. I was simply seated at my table when the attack started, having my dinner. And a little before it started, the experience came. That consciousness of the other state. I wasn't this body at all anymore. I was the earth, the physical truth. Consciousness of the earth, to be exact, with a peace, a stillness unknown to the physical. And all that attack seemed like an absolute falsehood without any element of truth behind it. Yet at the same time, simultaneously it can be said, but it was simultaneously it can't be said, but it was simultaneous. All over the town and especially over the ashram here, I had a microscopic perception, but absolutely precise and exact, of all the points of falsehood that establish the contact, the exact vibration of falsehood in everyone or everything that allowed the contact. So if that consciousness of the other side that was there had been collective, if it had been possible to receive it collectively, nothing would have been touched. The stones would have been thrown, but wouldn't have hit anyone. For instance, a brickbat was flung and hit my window, and at that very minute I saw in the consciousness of the people present the exact vibration of falsehood that had allowed the stone to hit here. And all that simultaneously everywhere, all over the town. So now I know in a certain absolute and unforgettable way, which is the vibration of truth in the physical, and in which state the physical must be so as to be the truth. It's something unshakable which physically does not budge. Mentally, it's nothing, it's easy. It's like a physical magnet for the true physical vibrations. It doesn't go through the mind or even through the vital. It's physically a sort of magnet that attracts physical truth. Physical truth is precisely that of the other side, in which the whole riot has no reality, no truth in itself, and consequently no power. So mother is saying a very important thing. We've always said that our inner state attracts our outer reality. Things going wrong in our environment cannot go wrong unless we have a corresponding vibration of falsehood inside us, right? So mother said a very interesting thing. When the riot happened, she spread into the whole area, so she was conscious of her presence in everyone, and she could see the exact points of falsehood in the people which had attracted the riots. And she's saying at that moment, if any of them had the consciousness to substitute the vibration of falsehood with the substitute of truth, they couldn't have been touched by the riot. So further she says, the vibrations of falsehood are a sort of movement which is like a tremor in matter. I could see as clearly as material objects the vibration that made contact with all that falsehood, and the vibration in which nothing made contact, nothing could touch. Since then, several people have told me their experience. For instance, X went out. He wanted to telephone the police and had to go across the yard. It was literally a shower of brickbats. Everyone shouted. In those days there were no mobiles, no, you have to go across. Everyone shouted to him, come back in, you're mad. But he went across, not one stone hit him. And he felt it was impossible for him to be hit. It was like a demonstration of the difference in vibration between the two states. The vibration that responds to falsehood and the vibration in which there is no response, which means that no contact is possible. They are different worlds. It's a world of truth, and the other is the world of falsehood. And this world of truth is physical, it's material, it's not up above, it's material. And that's what must come to the fore and take the place of the other. So beautiful, no? That one person who in the middle of riots ran across to make that phone call for help, he obviously had the vibration of truth in him. What is the vibration of truth? Perhaps one aspect of it is the constant remembrance that everything is the divine. To be fearless, because if everything's the divine, nothing can finally hurt me. So because he had that vibration and he ran across, there was no meeting point of falsehood in him. So not a stone could touch him. And that's true for everything in our life, all the little mishaps, the accidents, whatever happens, if we are really with the truth consciousness, it's like all those mishaps get, Mother uses a beautiful word, unrealized. Our falsehood realizes the mishaps in our life, but the vibration of truth consciousness unrealizes them.